Hello everybody, welcome to Bales Hay Farm and Ranch. I'm Trevor Bales. Welcome to the show. Before we get into it, like, share, comment. That helps so much, more than you know. And I want to thank my sponsors first, Bales Hay Sales. If you or anyone you know needs hay, please call us up, 623-386-2988. You can email me at trevor@baleshay.com, and I will answer all the questions that I can. Ooh, next, one of my favorites, because he's an awesome person and great products. PDI, Performance Diesel Incorporated. Man, I can't say enough good things about them and all the products that we have in our trucks right now, and the power they give us and the fuel savings they give us. It's great. What a great product. Fluidol, man, I always talk about Fluidol. Great stuff, great for your shop. Check them out. Love Fluidol. And they make our lives easy. We're making hay. Oh my goodness. So it's July, it's late July, it's almost August. July and August, even September is the monsoon season. And last night we had a monsoon storm. You'll see through all the drone footage, the hay is moved around everywhere, pushed around everywhere. And what we do when that happens, instead of coming in with the rake and trying to fix it, which we used to do, which that would cause bigger problems because the hay would ball up, we run through and just bale as much as we can, and then after the baling is done, we come back with the rakes. But what happens, a lot of this, the wind will blow the hay up on the border, and the rake can't get the hay off the border. So now we'll have to come through with a team, a group of men, and pitchfork this hay off the border. This would be a great job for some high school kids. Wish I had some good contacts, but yeah, this is a huge mess. This is beautiful first year alfalfa, so this really stinks. It's going to hurt our yield for that cutting, but it's just a mess. Could be a lot worse. Awesome. Looks good. Looks real good. So even with the wind, the humidity, it just didn't tear it up terribly, because sometimes if it's hot and dry and windy, oh gosh, it'll look terrible. So this is funny. I take a lot of pictures of hay and send to people with my hand up on the stack, so they can see the color change and the stem size, or so they can see the color. My skin shows them the color, and a lot of times people will steal those pictures off of social media and then post it up like they're selling the hay themselves. So I was thinking I should get like a little bale of hay tattooed on that finger. So when I do a still shot of my hand on the hay, there's a little tiny bale right there. That'd be funny, right? Then when someone tries to jack my photos and put it on Facebook and say, look, we're selling nice hay, they're gonna say, no, you're not. That's Trevor's hay. Bale on this thing. It's been super humid, which, I mean, has a lot. Man, these windrows are massive, you guys. But super humid, that to you guys, it's not humid, but to me it is. The grass loves the humidity, and it just takes off. Look at all this re-rake. Oh, man, that's what we run that dump rake for. I hate seeing this. I hate this. It really discolors the Bermuda. Even though this is beautiful green Bermuda, that all shows up in the bale, and customers complain about that. So it turns nice, pretty Bermuda into not pretty Bermuda. I wonder if I shouldn't double dump rake this next go around. Sometimes we'll even dump rake after we irrigate. When you irrigate, the grass floats up and it'll clean it, and it can clean it up again. This is going to be slow going. These windrows are massive. This stuff's going to do probably 2 tons to the acre, which that's too big. We shouldn't let it get this big. The other thing, what happens when it gets that big, see the white, how the grass starts to turn yellowy white? That's a sign that they got too big. These are little they used to be horse pastures, and then we quit having horses. So now they're just Bermuda grass. Yeah, we used to keep horses doing their thing. When I was young, my grandpa would raise horses. Just raise them, but then he got old and got tired of it. No one wanted to buy horses, and it was expensive. We did bale this yesterday. They're in some alfalfa right now. They'll be down here in a minute. Actually, we'll go watch them bale some alfalfa quickly. Let's watch these rakes run. In the drone video, you see a storm came through. Just a little dust devil, it looked like, and just kind of messed up the grass. It's not a big problem. You see the rakes cleaned it up pretty good. This Bermuda, it's not as nice as I'd like. I'm gonna try this year. I was just talking to Brian. I might try to get a burn permit in places where you can burn off the Bermuda stand. It makes prettier Bermuda. It gets rid of all that undergrowth and makes for nice stands. We're so close to the there's a rock. Yeah. Ooh. Perfect. We're so close to people. I don't know if we'll be able to get it, but it would really get rid of this brown, and leave everything green. And it's good for the soil. That ash in this soil, see that's nice. That's not nice. The only other option is right after we irrigate, everything floats up, and you can run that dump rake again, which we don't do that normally, but might do it a couple times just to pick up anything extra we can get. But the best thing would be to burn it off. Oh man, I hate that discoloration. Man, this would be nice premium Bermuda if it wasn't for that. Slow going, these bales are close together. Doesn't show up terribly in here. Still a beautiful bale of Bermuda grass, but I just wish it didn't have any of that brown. I went home and took off that shirt. I don't know. I don't know. This cotton just breathes better. I don't know. Like, yeah, those over fishing shirts are cool and all, but I don't know. Whatever. Nothing beats lightweight cotton. So check this out. He's baling up the dump rake hay right now. It's nasty. If we didn't run that dump rake, all this brown would show up in the next cutting. And there's a lot left over. Look at this. This is just out in the field, so I want to, after we irrigate, I want to run it again. Hopefully I remember to make the video to show you what all comes up. In the retail market, a lot of you are going to think, wow, that's just a lot of, that's silliness. Like, you shouldn't be doing that. That is extra work. It doesn't matter. But in the retail market, it matters a lot. When, look at, there's a wet, it caught a weed. Gross. So when this brown shows up in there, it matters a lot in our industry. Some of this, the whiteness, like this is brown that's left over from last time. These white stems are just hay where it got too big. But if we could keep the brown out and just have the white, it would be a lot better. A lot of brown right in there that's all re-raked up from last time. But other than that, I mean, that's green, it's pretty. This specific bale has a lot of the brown. That specific bale has a lot of brown. Then this one doesn't. So I don't know. But I'm gonna try to remember. I need to tell my dad, Shadow. I tell my dad whenever because he does the irrigation, right? When they irrigate, I want to run that dump rake right behind it, because that grass will float up in the water. Woo! It's hot, you guys. Like 109. Ugh. Well, everybody, thank you for following along. That's how we do Bermuda. You missed the swathing, but whatever. You've seen the swather a lot. Thanks again for watching the show. You guys know what to do. Like, share, comment. Thanks again. See you later.